referees, Marshall. Anderson cans the free throw line. The free throw. Canterbury into a 25-24 lead. Helter-skelter, seesaw basketball. Typical of the Rheineck final.
Someone is going to get tired. There is lots of claret flowing from the nose of Mark Graham, which gives you some idea of the intensity of this game. There's Mark.
Ian Webb's call has absolutely no effect on the referee. They're not speaking the same language.
Right, there's Graham on that angle. You can't see it, but he's caught something on that nose there that's not pleasant. I guess he's decided to play the hard man and not wipe it off.
Substitution for Nelson, number 55. Tony Strange in the game. Graham comes high to get the ball. Canterbury defense forcing Nelson out high. Stone goes wide, off a pick, puts it off the glass. Doesn't
break rebound.
Perkins.
Good rebound, fast break. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! Stone, unbelievably. Graham's got the ball. What a pattern of play. We are talking skill with a capital K here, folks. That was an out-of-sight pass. Right down, and what a block. Watch this now. Here comes the pass from Anderson. The man winds up down right there. Look at this block from Kenny Stone. Spikes it on the board. What happened up the other end, Bob?
Denham caught a pass. This is the second time he scored off a fast break, and Canterbury ripped into a 28-24 lead. Vucinic misses a shot at Tony. Basketball.
Do you believe it?
Sometimes I worry about Marshall's health. I don't know how he's going to survive this. Perkins underneath. He's got two more in Canterbury. 30, Nelson, 26. Tony Romano's out there. He's going to deliver the pizza.
As I recall, this is the first time that they've had a lead by more than about 2 or 3. And then, unbelievable. Oh, almost stolen by Anderson again. I mean, that man is some kind of... Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, hey. Perkins got away with it. Nelson had the ball. Strange three-pointer doesn't drop. Perkins out to Anderson. We'll hear that.
Tried another pass. Stone. Oh, what skill. And blocked by Anderson. And knocked out and shoved by Anderson. No way. No. A terrible call. A terrible call. Listen to the crowd.
Canterbury know they got away with a lucky one there. Romano at the top.
There's the ball being knocked out by Eddie Anderson, and then he shoved Strange.
Well, Anderson was claiming it went off Strange. In the meantime, Canterbury scored 2 more points. The lead now, the biggest of the night, 6 points to Canterbury. Anderson picked Strange's pocket, but it was empty. Vucinic working against Perkins.
Nelson.
There's an interesting matchup.
Nelson needed 2. Okay, Tony Strange off the bench, puts it down.
Clutch shooting from Tony Strange.
But
4 points a lead.
That is the thing about Nelson, is that everybody is a player. It is total mix and match. It is not the Americans playing catch. It is everyone shoots the pill.
Oh, look at Kenny Perkins. Look at Kenny Perkins.
Just a thump on the back. You can forget the
really goodbye. If you can prize him out of Canterbury.
Which is doubtful.
Costley with the ball. Goes baseline against Perkins. Denham makes a steal. Too many turnovers.
That is not the Nelson offense. Matt Rusko must be furious. They've got a terrific offense, and at the moment they are not running it, and they are paying the price down by 6, and I think, look out, it could be 9.
Oh, wait. You called it, Marshall. I saw it. And it's a Canterbury fashionable basketball. You couldn't find any better. One world of basketball coming to you on Channel 1. Kenny
nice pass.
Bartley.
All right.
He's fouled.
Okay. Rusko calls a timeout. And Canterbury suddenly sees something they haven't seen all year.
Down the Gherkin. It's still fresh in our memories. Anderson takes it inside, puts it up. Look at Denham pulls it off.
No!
No, it is allowed.
Goodness.
Good call. This 3
That
came well after the foul.
If you want, I tell you, since Buck Shelford's retired, folks, you find me a tougher New Zealand captain, and I really would like to know his name.
Stones hit him well before he put up the shot. Now, Denham's a bit disappointed. He's going to get 2 out of this.
I'm sorry, Buck.
That's 1 + 1.
I'm sorry.
9. Denham with his second free throw. Doesn't drop, and Bartley clears the board. Simpson up quickly over halfway. Tony Romano going against him. Eddie Anderson inside, trying to grab everything that moves. If it moves, hit it.
Wait a minute, let's see who the foul game here at the moment. We've seen more D. I mean, this is one of the lowest scoring basketball games of the year. But at the same time, we've probably seen more skill than just about any other game of the year, because this is the South Island, and they know not only how to spell the word defense, they know how to play it.
Well, Andy Bennett, number 24 in the game for Paul Kelly, in the game for Nelson, picks up his first. Eddie Anderson. Anderson misses a free throw. Bartley, another rebound. Star's going to be in double figures before halftime. Now, that's an incredible performance. We got 3:48 left in the first half.
Nelson need to get back into this. At the moment, they're down by 7. They said, oh, hard luck. That was the same spin that had worked the last time for Bartley.
Canterbury bench beginning to show, Marshall. We've got players like Romano. Number 11, Graham Timms, coming off the bench and playing very, very well. Out it goes.
He just missed the hula hoop.
Don't go up and shake his hand after the game, Marshall.
Hey, I don't want to be in the same town after I said that.
Graham misses the left-hander. Stones with the rebound off the glass. It's there. An automatic 2. Tony Romano over halfway. Paul Kelly comes in. Bartley knocks it out of bounds. Canterbury will control it. Don't go too far with the dribble, Tony. Over halfway. Wait for a forward to come up. Start the play. Anderson directing traffic out front. The crowd really with both teams. It's an Auckland sight for this final, but it's 2 South Island teams, Tungutaphenua, that really turned it on for the South Islanders.
You're a bomb. Yeah, no, it's really exciting here because we see complete basketball, all right? It's not run and gun. It's tough. Look at that man there. City, how many rebounds has Perkins got in this game? Let's just have a check over here with D. He's got 6 rebounds so far.
Perkins called for steps. Good call underneath. He didn't realize it, but he took a little hop before he went up for the shot. Shot didn't drop anyway. Paul Kelly, good fake. Puts it up, the left-handed shot. It's a brick. Romano hits Graham Timms on the far side of the court. Timms puts it off the glass. It doesn't drop. Eddie Anderson with a tap-in.
Good. There's Timms. With first you say you will, then you say you won't throw a brick. But that man, that ubiquitous little man, Eddie Anderson, was there to bang it down. And it's 7-point lead again. Nelson need to get within about 3 by halftime to make it a happy halftime. Otherwise, they are not going to want to meet Matt Rusko in that dressing room.
Bartley's got a big fly around him. The name is Glenn Denham. Perkins leads the fast break, brings it back outside. He'll give it over to Anderson. And Canterbury will run out of a pattern inside. Denham's not there. Timms, 3-pointer. Doesn't drop it. Perkins, big 2 rebounds, and in. Canterbury, 42. Nelson, 33. 9 points to lead once again. Well, Marshall, it's an awesome red tide here, the big red machine. 1:18 left in the first half. Bartley into all kinds of trouble. Has the ball rejected. Long pass ahead. Anderson comes up with it again. Baseline, magician. The
3 seconds, 3 seconds. Thank you very much, Mr. Milligan. Good to know there's a P in that whistle.
Tony, when you got a pizza, it's up. Throw it up, baby, throw it up.
Bob is just ecstatic here because Canterbury momentarily are playing well.
Graham inside, big rebound. Perkins over Bartley's back, gets a rebound.
Unbelievable. There's
Denham,
a beat
underneath.
Denham,
Fake,
bump,
puts
bump,
it off the
bump.
glass.
Oh, the guy is unbelievable. What's he even doing on the court, Bob?
Champagne best. basketball.
Someone go down and tell Glenn Denham that he's seriously injured. I wish his mother was here. She'd take him home.
Hey, he's forgotten, Marshall. Somebody better tell him. Number 6, Kenny Stone, and Eddie Anderson mixing it up, and Anderson comes out of it with a foul. Was off the ball. That's 2 on Eddie Anderson.
Well,
Be cool, Eddie.
That's a little bit. That's a little.
Looks for Canterbury. He subbed off Anderson. Terry Brunell in the game. That's a good move. Anderson, perhaps just a little too emotional, taking him off, giving him a rest for the rest of the half.
What's the big deal? Any player who gets 2 fouls in the first half in a South Island team sits down. You're not going to give him the Nobel Prize for thinking that up.
Come on, Marsh, lighten up. Inside it goes. Graham Timms off the board. It's there. He's in bloody nose lane, and the man with the bloody nose is tagged with a foul. Mark Graham, number 42, picks up foul number 3. Watch this. Pass goes in. Timms straight to the hoop.
Good call.
Graham comes over, goes into Barton. 2, 1. That's it. End of the first half, and Canterbury, the big red tide, is swamping everything here. They go into halftime with a 13-point lead. It is a 47-34 ball game.
Well, there they are. I've got to be the first to say that they played a blinder in this first half. Canterbury led by that man there, who wasn't even supposed to play. He didn't even go to practice today because he's got a serious strain. And there's the door shutting on Ubix Canterbury. There is Bert Knopp's assistant coach. In comes Ian Webb to spread his virus, and there they are. And those fellas deserve, I hate to say it, this big lead against Nelson. But Nelson.
They're a team that play on skill. They can do it everything. They're not out of this game. It's a 13-point ball game, but Nelson will be back in the second half. People in the ASB Stadium are excited. We got a second half coming up that you won't believe. Halftime score once again. Canterbury 47, Nelson 34.
Next week on
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lynette Perry Auckland Cheerleaders. They're great.
13 points into the halftime. It started as a 1-2 point game, but
Caddo Tracy Earl of Auckland, Denise Felix from North Harbour, Sanya Hardcastle from North Harbour, and Mecca Faiteri from Wellington. Now the 21 players from the New Zealand Championships in Dunedin today, named for the next World Championships. That's the situation down here on the floor as we take you back to our commentators, Marshall Seifert, up there in the dock, somewhere up there on the rafters, and we're peace and quiet.
Well, we'll just check the scoring quickly here. In the end of the first half, for Canterbury, we had 2 players in double figures. Glenn Denham, incredibly enough, coming off an injury, scored 10 points. Kenny Perkins leads the scoring with 12. Graham Timms 8. For Nelson, we've got Dale Bartley on 11, Kenny Stone with 13, Tony Strange 4, Nanad Musinit.
Heard from Steve there, the defense of Canterbury has been very good, so that Nelson usually relies on a second shot. They have that sort of rebounding power, but it just hasn't happened. You know, the defense of, isn't that phenomenal, by the way? I mean,
Well, it is.
how can you talk about anything but that?
I'm in fantasy land. Every